Alright, let's try and get you a little head start here. Remember, 8 is 2 cubed and 3 cubed. So this is what we're actually looking at as far as bases. So the binomial is going to be 2x minus 3. The trinomial, 2x squared, is going to be 4x squared. 3 times 2 is 6x, and on the end, 3 squared is going to give me 9. Again, I'm not worried about signs with any of this because I'm going to take care of the signs. They're going to stay the same, opposite, and always positive. Oh my goodness, let's just go with factoring. I don't need to get solutions just yet. In number 3, we have a GCF of 2, so that won't make too much difference. But now I have 27, so I'm going to write this as 3 cubed. So this is one thing I stopped doing for you in class, and it seemed to create a little confusion. So if it helps, continue to do that. So 2, I have x plus 3. First term is x squared. We have 3x, and then 3 squared gives me 9. So the sign was positive, so it stays that way, and then changes right here. Okay, so a little GCF slipped in the mix. Number 8. Okay, this is actually 3 cubed. So we're going to go with x minus 3. X squared is x squared. 3 times x is 3x. And 3 squared is 9 to give us our last term. So staying the same, opposite, always positive. Okay, so again, if we're after solutions, we would just solve any of these in the end. Let me make sure. Do we have 9 over here? Alright, so now that we went to x to the 4th, we're just going to go x squared and x squared. So factors of 4 that add up to 5 are 4 and 1. Signs are the same, both negative, minus, minus. Oh, I should have wrote a lot smaller, huh? These are differences of squares. So x plus 2, x minus 2, x plus 1, and x minus 1. Okay, final answer. Number 10, again, we're going to factor these out. X squared, x squared. Again, it's going to be 11 and 1. Those are my factors. The first one is done. Right, I can't do anything else because 11 is not a perfect square. I go x plus 1, x minus 1. Because x squared minus 1 is a difference of 2 squares. Alright, and way down here, let's not worry about graphing. Let's get our solutions if we can. So if we factor it out, 2x to the 4th minus 9x squared plus 4 equals 0. So the fact that we go to x to the 4th to x squared means we can possibly factor it. X to the squared, x squared. Alright, and signs are both negative. 4 and 1, that'll work. So we have x plus 2 and x minus 2 out of our x squared minus 4. And out of the first one, we can't do anything else with it. So let's get rid of that and just say this is my answer. If I want to get solutions, positive and negative 2 out of these two. And over here, x squared minus 1 equals 0. So 2x squared equals 1, x squared equals 1/2, and then we'll take the square root of it. So x equals plus or minus the square root of 1/2. So positive 2, negative 1/2, positive 1/2. That's all 4 answers that we need. Okay, so really good questions about sums and cubes, and hopefully we get a chance to just touch on them one more time. If you want to work yourself ahead, you can obviously work on finding those solutions, which means we would solve each part of this using either the quadratic formula or complete the square.